Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're inside a 2018 Audi S4. Special thanks to my friend for allowing me to film his car and take you guys for a drive in this car and show you around all the nice finishes of this Audi and as well as how it drives. So what we're gonna do is go for a little walkthrough of the car and then we'll take it out for a drive and show you how she performs. As you can see, this car is black on black with a really nice colored caliper. We have a blue down there, kind of matches the theme of the car. You'll see a little bit later on, or you already saw inside, the paddles also match the blue there. The S4 right where the badge is also made blue. And then as you can see, very menacing look on the DRLs. And my friend did tell me that these are an overlay, but boy do they look menacing when I look at it in a reflection of the car in front of me. So very nice. The car is also equipped with a front splitter, side skirts, and rear spats. So it's got all the shebang, makes the car sit a little bit lower, and it looks beautiful. Honestly, it looks very clean. The tires over here, we are rocking Bridgestone Potenzas. I believe these are 245. Yeah, they are 245. So it's a square setup. 245, 35, R19. Got some big brakes up front. I did warm up the tires already, so we can try to, show what this car is capable of. However, I'm not gonna go crazy because the weather's not on our side. It's about 2 degrees today. This little badge right here is always my favorite on the Audis. I love the V6 turbo badge. I think it makes the car look really cool. The car, as you can see with the tints, is fully blacked out, and it does have a stock exhaust. The S4 badge in the back also matches the one in the front, and there seems to be a little bit of a lip here, so I wonder if that's aftermarket or if that came with the car. But I'll put all the modifications and all the parts in the description below for you guys to check out. But right here you can see this car has enough trunk space to literally fit anything and everything. Golf clubs, sports equipment, and all this stuff right here that's already here. And there's already a bunch of room on the left side as well. So very cool here. And one of the cool features I liked is when you close when you open the trunk from the door, it's a one touch and it opens all the way through. So it's pretty cool. Let's check out the rear seats. The interior color scheme is gray, so this is black on gray. I think it looks very nice. Tux mats in the back. So coming in at 6 feet, it is a bit tight back here, but I would say, yeah, this seat's all the way back. It is a bit tight back here, but you could fit kids, no worries, if that seat is up a little bit, or if you need to get by and get people in the back here, it's easy peasy going. Nice little carbon touch here, and I wonder if that's a speaker. It might be. I think this one, yes, it does have the upgraded Bang & Olufsen sound system. The rear people do have a 12-volt charger back here, and they have their own temperature control. Very nice touch, very luxury here. The ceiling here, I have to sort of crouch down. You do have your reading lights. I don't know if you can see that, but trust me, they are on. And not much else back here. Let's see. Oh, we do have a center armrest with some storage. Really nice felt like liner in that one. And I'm assuming the cup holders are right here. Correct, they are. Okay, these are some transformer looking cup holders, but very cool nonetheless. Not too large. I feel like you can fit the water bottle I have over there back here, but you couldn't fit like anything larger. So standard, I would say standard size cup holders. Really nice seating back here. Though the legroom is a bit short. Like I mentioned, at 6 feet, I do feel a little bit tight back here. And the headroom is, with my hat on, it's not the greatest, but if I just sit up straight, it's a bit, I have about 2 inches. So that's it for the rear. Let's go to the front. Before I do that, actually, let me show you the interior. Right here, you can see how clean the Audi interior is, and that steering wheel is my favorite thing. Now, it does have the aftermarket paddles, but we'll get into that a little bit after when I'm sitting up there. However, interior, very clean, very nice. You do have a sunroof up there, so let in some light, but this car is awesome. As you can see, the mirror caps over here are carbon fiber, and I believe these are overlaid. However, I will add that in the description below. Let's take a look under the hood, and then we'll get it out on the road. Oh, I did that like the BMW. I just came out of a BMW M2, so that is why I hit that twice. Let's see if I can. Nice little automatic hood with the dampers over there. Wonderful. You can see over here, everything is stock in this car. You have your TFSI engine. It's a V6, turbocharged like I mentioned. This car produces 354 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. So that is plenty for a performance car. And boy, I really love the look of this car. I think it looks very amazing. And the S wheels that came with the car are also really nice. Those are 19-inch like I mentioned earlier, but let's sit inside here. Here's what you see when you're entering. Perfect. So we are currently in comfort mode. And is that a cop over there? It might be, actually. That's very fun. Oh, it seems like he's doing some training. That's interesting. And yeah, we'll let him do his thing. But inside over here, the steering wheel looks really awesome. You can see that it has the aftermarket paddles over here, and this is a wrapped steering wheel. That is one thing I've confirmed with my friend. So this is wrapped with the perforated leather and the Alcantara. It does make the steering wheel a bit thicker, as well as this over here, I believe he mentioned, was wrapped as well in perforated leather. Anyway, that's enough over here. We will take this car on the road and take it for a little drive. We'll let that dog over there, he is hard and working, so we will quietly go past them. We'll give him 10 points for working on a Sunday here. So starting this drive off in comfort, it is very comfortable. The steering wheel is okay. We will let that guy go over there. Not sure what's happening, but I think okay. The steering is very light currently. The way the car shifts is also very soft, and not too shabby. Coming to a stop here. Very nice. Let's put this car in dynamic mode, what it's made for, because I know you didn't click on this to watch me drive in comfort mode the whole time. So right as I put it in dynamic mode, the revs went up, so I'm assuming it ended up dropping to a lower gear compared to comfort. So I am gonna put it in manual mode, and oh yeah, it sounds like as if the exhaust valves have opened up, because it got a lot louder back there. I hope you guys can hear that. Oh yes, this is a DSG 8-speed, so these are really nice transmissions. They shift very smoothly. Yeah, you can feel that 369 pound-feet of torque in this car. Oh wow, that thing had me in the back of my seat. Oh, we're not gonna get on this highway. Actually, we will get on the one up ahead. But wow. Boy, can you feel that power. So in dynamic mode, the suspension has also tightened up along with the steering wheel and throttle response. It's a lot peppier and faster, which you'd expect. And this is actually my first time experiencing dynamic mode in an Audi, so you guys are gonna get some raw reactions, as I've never driven one of these before. So something to keep in mind while I'm driving away here. As you can see on both sides of us, the tints are so dark in this car that you're really not able to look inside, so nobody can really see who's in here. I don't know the percentage of the tints, but I can tell you they're not legal. Let's take this car on the highway here. Feel that turbo coming on at like 4,000 and it just puts you in the back of your seat. Holy crap, okay. You can hear like a little bit of a fart on the upshifts here, and I believe that is very unique to this transmission, the DSG. But boy, this car puts the power down so effortlessly. It's amazing. Holy crap. We're gonna take this exit here and run back that experience, because wow, that was that was pretty amazing. Yeah, it seems as if the turbo actually comes on at 3,500. You can feel it start to build up the pressure, and I'm sure there is a boost gauge on here. I think I saw one. So let's, if I go here, does it show? Oh, perfect. There's a boost gauge down there. Amazing. So so the downshifts actually in this car are a bit slower. However, again, it's not a dual clutch, so it's still really good for what it is. Wow. We do have the Quattro all-wheel drive in this car. I'll take a look at that over on the on-ramp and see if we can notice anything. However, like I mentioned, the temperature is not on our side. It's a bit cold out here today. 3.5 degrees. The noises this exhaust makes, they're awesome. Yeah, this car can hold. Oh my god, why does that sound like a supercharger? That was interesting. This turbo in this car sounds like a supercharger. I heard a bit of a whine up there. I hope the camera caught that, because what? I hope I'm not getting it mistaken that there's a supercharger under this hood rather than a turbo, but I believe it is a turbo. And in 8th gear, you are calm and chilling. The RPMs tend to sit at about, they sit at under 2,000, and we're going about 117, which is the flow of traffic. So really nice, actually. You'd be saving some good amount of gas in this car. As I look down and it shows 15.7 liters to the 100 kilometers, but that's just the way I'm driving. So I'm sure if you feather the throttle and do all that good stuff, you would be getting a lot lower. Wow, I wonder what that whine is. That's got me really intrigued. But I will put the information down below if I find out what's under the hood. But this car is turbocharged, either a supercharger or a turbocharger. Let's confirm that once and for all. This car just is so fun to drive. I had to just soak in the moment back there of taking the on-ramp. But holy smokes. This car gets up to speed, holds the corners, and just goes, man. Just goes. Now, if we want to put it in comfort, we'll bring it back and put it in drive. Everything has eased up. And for daily driving, my goodness, this is the perfect daily driver. You have your ability to go fast when you want and have fun, but then if you just want to cruise and be in like a luxurious German car, this does that very well. Like, we're just keeping up with traffic. The interior, everything I'm touching feels really nice. The way they work the plastics and the carbon fiber, like, you have all your creature comforts, you have your dual zone climate, you have your heated seats, and wait a minute, I just remembered, this car also has massaging seats. If you take a look at it right there, I'm now getting my lower back massaged. Like, you're joking. You have blind spot assist, so the blind spot actually comes in right there as a yellow amber light, so it's kind of neat. And wow, I did not expect a S4 to have massaging seats. But I just remembered my friend, when I picked up the keys from him, he was telling me, he's like, don't forget the massaging seats. Holy smokes. just being in this car right now and going on the highway, man, I would not be mad. And with that upgraded sound system, let me tell you, this car really thumps. The Bang & Olufsen, I believe it's a 19 speaker system in here, and the way it delivers the sound is very nice. Like, it's a good cabin to be in if you're into some good music. Amazing. So in comfort mode, I want to see two things. How is the passing power and how is the cruise control? So let's try those out here. So alrighty, this car in front of us. Oh, effortless. Absolutely effortless for this car. Wow. Alright. And then the second thing, let's try our cruise control out. So to resume, we're gonna hit this. Currently it's gonna hold at 115. We'll go up like so. And the distance we can figure out from the toggles down here. If you want to keep it small or higher. Depends on how many cars you can do. 4 cars it seems like. Oh, even 5 cars. Oh wow, okay, so that's the max distance you can get. So if you want to just resume, stable, oh yeah, traction control is going to come on. You have your cruise control taking over. How about we change our view to something a little bit more comfortable? And wow, yeah, this is very nice. So if you just hit it with the toggle all the way to the top, it goes up by 5 and 10, but you could also do single digits by one little toggle up, so pretty cool. Very nice. You have all the luxuries that you would want in a daily in this car, along with the ability to have a very fun daily. Wow. There is no drone as well in comfort mode, so the exhaust is completely silent. Like, you do know that you're in a sports car, but the valves are closed, so it's actually really quiet and nice place to be. And in terms of wind noise, in terms of the tire noise and the external noises, there's not much noise that comes in here actually. I can talk very calmly, and I'm not talking loud at all, where sometimes I feel like I need to talk louder in other cars. I'm talking in like with my indoor voice. So this is adaptive cruise control because the car in front of us is going 102 and I currently have it set to 125, so it's dealing with that really well as well. Now you can change your views up here. You can have your phone numbers, you can have your music that you want to select with this toggle switch. Very clean. The buttons feel so they feel so confident when you click them, if that makes sense. They don't feel flimsy by any means, and even when you hit OK, this is awesome. Have your view, you can go back and change it with all those things. Over here you can change your music, you have your volume, and then you have your navigation along with your pickup button, talk button, and all that sort of stuff. On the left side you have your light switches, so I have it on auto currently. Pretty cool. You have your fog lights. This car does have memory seats, so that is very nice. And this screen, it looks like it doesn't have Apple CarPlay. However, I could be mistaken and I didn't know how to set it up right, but it seems like it doesn't have Apple CarPlay. Even when I connected my phone through the wire, it didn't go correct, like right away to Apple CarPlay or give me the option anywhere. So that might have to be something that you have to get aftermarket, and I'm sure it's not that expensive, maybe like 500 bucks or maybe even cheaper to get like a dongle. So now we have no car in front of us. The car is picking up to our original speed that we have set. And then once we want to get out of there, put it in dynamic. Oh yeah, baby. Like, that's how quick it is. It switches so fast, going from daily commuter to full-blown sports sedan. This car wastes absolutely no time. So it feels wrong to have my massaging seats on while I'm in dynamic mode, so I'm gonna turn that off. Feel the car burbling back there. DSG is, the way it upshifts, I can very much compare it to like a dual clutch transmission. It's so instant. Wow. The way the car delivers the power is so refined. There's aggression, but it's a very refined aggression. And it's not like a garage built car. You can definitely tell the German engineering that went behind it, and it's really nice to experience. Even in 8th gear, I feel like I have power to, you know, take over people and all the passing power in the world. So in conclusion, I'd say if you're in the market for one of these cars or you're wondering how it drives, I definitely go out there and test drive it. I think this is a ideal daily driver. It can do the best of both worlds, where it gives you the comfort in your day-to-day life with the adaptive cruise control, the massaging seats, and just the cabin, the luxurious cabin that this car presents, along with the fun of having a sporty car all on a flick of a switch. So all in all, this is a 10 out of 10 daily. If you guys are in the market for it, I would definitely pull the trigger. And if you have any more questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you feel like I missed anything, please leave it down in the comments below, as this was just my first impressions of the car. And thank you again to my friend for allowing me to review his car and share it on YouTube with you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what it does, but I think it helps the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.